I'm sure at least once in your life you have wondered which exercise is better, pull-ups or lat pull-downs. Which exercise builds more muscle, which builds more strength? Can you improve your pull-ups by doing lat pull-downs and vice versa? I was also really curious, and I was also injured. I couldn't do pull-ups, so I just started doing lat pull-downs for like a couple of months, and I have came to very interesting conclusions. So in this video I'm going to exactly explain to you which exercise is better for strength, which is better for muscle building, and what are some general advantages and disadvantages of either one of them. The first advantage, and at the same time disadvantage, of pull-ups is that you can pretty much only do them outside. I don't know why, but I swear every single gym has such a shitty pull-up bar inside. The bar is either like very thin, or there are like millions of different grips, but there is no regular convenient overhand grip, or it's just really unstable, it's on the gates or something. I really don't like doing pull-ups at the gym. So the advantage is that if the weather is good, you can do them in a nice sun, get some vitamin D, boost your testosterone. But if the weather is bad, you have to just stand there, especially if you're doing strength training. You do like 30 seconds of work and then you just like stand there for 5 minutes in the fucking rain. Some people may call it disadvantage, but I personally look at it like an advantage because it just makes you tougher. It teaches you to not care about the circumstances. Shit, I have even trained weighted pull-ups in the middle of winter in a snowstorm. And it wasn't really that bad. But okay, fuck the convenience, we want to know which one builds more muscle and more strength. So the thing is, they both build muscle and strength pretty much equally, but the results are very different from each one of these exercises. You see, if your goal is just developing your lats or just developing the muscles of your middle back, then lat pull down is amazing for that, because you can basically isolate those muscles, use a big high load and just squeeze these muscles to failure. And this is very convenient for muscle growth, these two factors, failure and big load. It is also a very stable exercise, so you can really hit either your lats with a regular or close grip, or your middle back with a wide grip. And I have to say it, lat pull-downs are also amazing for building strength. But before you go and ditch all of your pull-ups from your training program, just listen to this. The strength you build with lat pull-downs is incredibly specific. It will unfortunately not transfer to anything else, not even pull-ups. I have done lat pull-downs for like 2 months and I have progressed the load massively on that exercise. But guess what? My pull-ups did not improve at all. So there is really no transferability of strength from lat pull-downs to pull-ups. But there is a transferability of strength from pull-ups to lat pull-downs. My whole life I have just trained pull-ups, and then when I first time tried to do a lat pull-down, I just did a full stack of weight for one solid rep. So yeah, it is pretty weird, but it just works one way. It doesn't work the other way. And that is pretty much the case with every single isolation exercise. I don't know, bicep curl, skull crushers or shit. The isolation exercises build strength only in that specific range of motion. And that is exactly why isolation exercises should not be used when your goal is like maximum athleticism and maximum strength and fitness. They are very good for building muscle, for hitting your weak links, for coming back from injuries, but they are not good for just increasing the general athleticism. Okay, so what about pull-ups? Pull-ups work your whole body. The strength you build with that exercise basically transfer to every pull-in exercise, every pull-in motion. The pull-ups work your whole upper back. So the lats, the middle back, the upper back. They also work your arms, the forearms, even the glutes if you stabilize correctly. Heck, the official world champion of weighted pull-ups, Matthew LAT, has a fucking beastly neck just from doing pull-ups, because when he does a pull-up, he helps himself with his neck to curl it down.
Like a neck like this. My neck circumference is over 50 centimeters.
For those of you that are only listening, you didn't see what Matt just did. He's just showing his neck girth on camera.
So people always ask me like, how do you train the neck? Do you train the neck? And I always answer, no, it's just pull-ups and dips.
He built a crazy neck just from doing pull-ups. That's amazing. So is pull-up actually better for building muscle than lat pull-down? Yes and no. Because pull-ups build a lot of different muscles in your body, but they do so at a lower efficiency than lat pull-down. Think of it like that. The pull-up just grows every muscle that is being used, the back, the arms, the forearms, while the lat pull-down grows exactly the muscle that is being isolated, so for example the lat or the middle back, and it does so with a greater efficiency. It's like a laser focus on that one body part, and thus it grows like 30% better. So in my opinion, 30% better growth on your lats is not that big of a difference. That is why even when it comes to building muscle, I would go for pull-ups if I had to choose one. But actually the best option is just choosing both options. You do pull-ups to increase your overall athleticism and fitness, while increasing strength in every pull-in motion, and you do lat pull-downs later as an accessory exercise to hit your lats or middle back and to really make it grow. Okay, so let's summarize everything. When should you do a lat pull down? When your main goal is just growing lats or growing your middle back, or when you are injured and you can't really do pull-ups. And that's essentially it, in my opinion. And when should you do pull-ups? Basically, if you want to grow your whole back and arms, if you want to strengthen your whole body and develop that general athleticism, and if you just really want to get stronger at pull-in movements. So yeah, lat pull-down has some very slight advantages over pull-ups when it comes to growing your lats or middle back, but it's really slight, and I don't really see a reason why would you prioritize that exercise over pull-ups, unless, as I said, you are injured and you can't do pull-ups. This is what I did. So I hope that after watching this video you will go and start spamming pull-ups if you don't do that already, because the benefits are really infinite when it comes to pull-ups. But also you have to be careful, because if you do a lot of them, it can happen that you will develop some overuse injuries in your elbows. That is why I really recommend you to watch my last video, how to avoid any injury. It's a shameless plug, I know, but it is really a good video. I really recommend you to watch that, because it's just not fucking worth to lose like months or years of progress because your elbows are fucked. Trust me, I have experienced that. Peace out.